We can find Fuck Off Steve. I don't know where Fuck Off Steve is. Where would we find an independent lab to examine shit? I don't think there's anybody over here, but maybe. Maybe it is. The garden in the firefighters, we already got that one. Alright. I wonder if we could spy on these guys from up here. They're locked. Fascinating. There's Maven, we have no pigeons using our meat, best meat in town, such was blah 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 blah. You and that dork Dinocop? Come on, let's be fair, he's doing his best. You're a politician, you have to be diplomatic, we don't. What the fuck, guys? Rude. Fucking rude. Serious uncle. Just a regular random guy. Investigate. Dirty money. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe you're there. Alright. Can we do anything with this bag of meat? No proof to arrest her right now. Still haven't been able to finish that. I found a Kronjäger. What do we do with that information, though? I guess we still have to investigate up here. What would be the independent lab? Where's Fuck Off Steve in the morning? Room 200. Okay. So up to room 200 then. Okay, over here. Bitch. Sneaky bitch. Alright, fuck off, Steve. Hello, Mr. Officer. Thanks for accepting my invitation. Promise to tell you nothing but the truth. Don't mind me playing guitar while we speak. Shredding banger solos helps me alleviate my stress. Can't go into his bathroom. Mr. Officer, don't touch that. Please, I invited you in. Please respect my stuff. Alright. Why couldn't you speak in public? I hope you can keep a secret, Mr. Officer, because my safety depends on it. You're right. I don't consider Jan Zero a friend anymore. I despise him. He's the only one who still books me for gigs. Like his little mascot or something. I depend on him to make a living. He learned I hate him. I don't know how I'd make money anymore. Why are you stressed by this conversation? I'm an old punk. I never really trusted cops. Why do you hate Jan Zero now? He wants so badly to become the first Dino elected official he completely lost his mind. He only thinks of himself. Can't endorse him anymore. It's ironic because I'm stuck promoting his campaign. Guess that's why I feel so miserable and say those nasty things about him. Just today in the news, his party is again promoting a barbaric policy. Look at this newspaper over there. Today's newspaper on its front page, an article about the less dino, better dino policy aims to control the number of dinosaur births based on family income. In the article, a member of the PPP, Jan Zero's party, presents the policy as the common sense solution to an important problem. You can't let dinosaurs reproduce recklessly. You need to help them plan the size of their family. LDBD aims to help the dino population. Most dinosaurs agree with our plan. Sure, some extremists claim this policy is a breach of dinosaur rights. These extremists are just the dinosaur equivalent of the Kill All Dinosaurs party. Their maximalist positions aren't reasonable. They're harmful and divisive. If you don't vote for us, you're giving away your vote to the Kill All Dinosaurs party. If you give away your vote to the Kill All Dinosaurs party, are you really a dinosaur? There's like some notes written on the page next to the article in really fine prints. Read them using your magnifying glass. Page next to the article about LDBD is the sports section. Next to baseball stats, Steve has written extensive notes about each team and player. Sure seems to love baseball. Ask him about it. Do you love baseball? The notes in the newspaper. You love baseball? I'm surprised. The other night you seemed annoyed by the fact people were obsessed by baseball. This is embarrassing. You caught me. I guess I'm kind of an asshole when it comes to baseball. It's my passion. I wish I'd become a baseball player. It's not baseball that I hate. It's that fans don't really understand it. Woof. I feel ridiculous for saying it out loud. I'm way too old to be such an elitist about a single silly thing like baseball. I need therapy. I don't have health insurance and I'm broke. Yeah. Anyway, you love baseball too? You want to see some cool memorabilia? Look at my drawers. Here's a collection of old school baseball cards. More precisely, the 24-7-48 Monster of Wrath Big Birds. These are magnified. Okay. Here's a baseball card of Foosball Opusandro, the cheating player who gets really nerfed a lot. This is a baseball card of Jan Zero. It's funny to see Jan Zero playing baseball. He looks different. He was the first baseman. Baseball card of a player called Blubberjack Boo. What doesn't want me looking in there. I don't know if I trust that. Jan Zero, a good baseball player? The cards are cool, eh? Jan, he was okay. He got drafted in the MLB, but it wasn't for his skills, really. His father was coaching the Big Birds when they won the championship. He was really favoring Jan. He ended up being considered a key part of this team, even though he didn't do much. One scout got duped. The Montreal Expos drafted Jan in round 15. Jan never played a game with them, but now he can brag about being one of the first dinosaurs drafted in the MLB. I guess it's good for his political career. He always wanted to please humans. How do you know all of this? You were close to the team? Oof. Talking so much is great, making me thirsty. Can you grab me a soda in my mini fridge? That's so refreshing. Powered by the delicious taste of the soda, saliva flows through Steve's mouth. The old punk is ready to continue to extend the conversation. And yeah, I was really close to the Big Birds when they won the championship. I was almost part of the team. I was Jan's closest friend, so his father gave me a job as a water boy for the Birds. Jan was already a tough character. You know how in a group there's often a self-serving pseudo-leader everyone secretly dislikes, but nobody calls out for fear of becoming his scapegoat? That was Jan. One day you'd be in his doghouse, the next you'd be his closest ally, and vice versa. Never really understand what triggered the switch. So when you were in his good graces, you'd cherish those moments even more. That's how he controlled most of the team. I've always been a bit naive. Never chosen my friends wisely, so I'm stuck with an asshole like Jan now. Anyway, I got close to the other guys as well. That's why I get so emotional when people talk shit about foosball. I knew him. I don't think he was juicing. Pretty sure he was framed. Someone didn't want him to become the first dinosaur drafted in the MLB. God knows why. Now, nobody knows what he's up to, like he vanished from the face of the earth. You're right, that's a really sad story, Steve. I hope foosball is okay. Doesn't deserve to live in shame like that. Thanks for being open about this, Mr. Officer. Most people don't even want to hear my theory. They've been so wounded by foosball's supposed betrayal, they hate him. Go on, go check in my closet. I have a foosball jersey that you can take. Sure, he'd love someone like you to have it. Are you sure? Flattered, but this feels like a really big gift. I'm sure. Makes me happy to know that someone else isn't ashamed to have it. Baseball. We're going to use that downstairs. Why did Steve keep this golden baseball hidden in his closet? Did he steal it from somewhere? It's like to use golden baseball. Okay. We're going to be wearing that jersey around and see if we get any interesting interactions. Alright. I think we're done here. So, we need to go downstairs. Trying to think if we know anybody who needed... Okay. Trying to think if we knew anybody who needed wires, and I don't think so. Yes, put it in. That should open something, right? Like a secret door or something? Bingo! Fucking bingo. There's a notebook on this poker table. You want to read it? What could be his motive? Did they promise him he would get drafted if he threw me under the bus? And they want me to get drafted. Is it because I would have been drafted too high for a dinosaur? Why would teams agree to pass on a good player? Were there more important people involved? Am I making it all up? Not all. I know I wasn't juicing. Is Jan trying to keep me from being drafted higher than him? Went to a bar 2 days before the draft combine and he was making me drink a lot. Woke up and I didn't remember our night out. Could have spiked my drink or even injected me with steroids while I was out. Is he innocent? He's so twisted it wouldn't surprise me if it wasn't. Why he pushed me to become a punk musician? Was I his own little psyop? Yeah, we know. We know what it was. Hello, nuts and bolts. An evidence board. Jan's hero's picture is pinned on it. Next to Jan's picture, connected by a string, there's another picture of an older Psittacosaurus dressed in a Big Bird's uniform. Guess it's Jan's father. Pictures of Jan and his father are both connected to pictures of MLB executives who are connected to pictures of politicians. Also pictures of a bar, a list of different drugs, a list of the players drafted during the 2049 MLB draft. too dark. You can't see what this is. We know what this is. It's Fuck Off Steve. As we all knew. We all knew it was Fuck Off Steve. It's foosball Opa Sandro. It's the first time you see a picture of him that big. Kind of feel you've seen him before. Like you know him. That face, isn't it? Guess you're starting to piece together all of this together, Mr. Officer. Yeah, it is Fuck Off Steve. When I realized the golden ball went missing, I figured it was only a matter of time. Almost feels like a Freudian slip, me letting you dig through my closet. Maybe, after our conversation, I wanted you to figure out. Maybe I couldn't handle it anymore. Feeling so alone, keeping my secret from the world. Only Jan knows the truth. He's the one who helped me forge my new identity. It wasn't such a bad idea at first, becoming a punk musician, cashing in on the widespread hate dinosaurs have for humans. I had gained the public attention I craved for, and that I wouldn't get as a baseball player, now that my reputation was tarnished. But it didn't last. The act quickly got old. Why? People stopped seeing me as authentic, and they weren't wrong. At some point, I really did hate humans. I really did feel like eating them all, because I thought they were behind the conspiracy that prevented me from getting drafted. But my hate was only motivated by my own grievances. It was pretty shallow. I guess it stopped resonating with others quickly. That's why I got so interested by Carmen's zines. I felt I could learn from her how to channel my hate into a more collective thing. Anyway, I've never known for sure. Who didn't want me to get drafted? Was it humans? Because I was the best dinosaur player, and they didn't want a dinosaur baseball star? Was it Jan because he was jealous? Was it both? It's a weird thing, suspecting one of your closest friends ruined your life. It's been years and I'm still so obsessed by this story. I don't know if I make sense anymore. I feel like my mind is fried. Jan, he seems to be acting weirder and weirder. The rally to promote his campaign, his speech, my show. All of it was supposed to happen days ago. He keeps postponing the event. Why? Is he keeping me trapped here on purpose? Like he wants to control me in some sadistic fantasy? He knows I hate conventions and hotels. But it can't be only about me, can it? I'm not important enough. So if my feeling is right that he's being calculated, that he is postponing his event on purpose, he might be hiding something big. I realize I sound crazy, like a has-been who can't let go of the past. But I have 3 leads I feel like I need to investigate. Someone like you could help me get to the bottom of them. If you help me, and it turns out I'm wrong, at least I might entangle myself from the reins of my madness and start doing better. Yeah, I'll help you out. Stop beating yourself up, Steve. I think you might be onto something. I'll help you out. Are you serious? My God. Thank you, Mr. Officer. Can't wait to show you what I have found so far. My setup looks ridiculous, but bear with me. Oh, fuck me. I know. Each one of these stations is linked to one of my leads. Get each one to learn about each lead. Fuck me, Steve. I can't move. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons, that's why. Alright. I have a feeling Jan comes into my room when I'm not there. Nothing went missing. Maybe an object or two moved. I can't say for sure. I drink a lot. My memory is awful, but I sense Jan's aura every night when I step back into room 200. I asked Spip if he still had all the keys to my room, and he said yes, but I don't know if I trust him. You're a cop. Maybe you can ask him to see the keys? Well, he doesn't really care that I'm a cop, but if I'm not asking for any keys, he might help me this time. Keeps a log of the keys behind his desk. Maybe there's a way you can reach it. All the spare rooms. Keys to my room are still at the reception desk. I might be hallucinating. What a mess I've become. Look, what happened to you during that draft, it was traumatizing. It would make me paranoid too. Maybe you just need to talk to someone about it. I know you're broke, but I met a psychologist earlier who's also an activist for the Appy Block. Maybe he could hook you up with a deal on therapy sessions when you get out of here. That would be great. Thank you for understanding, Mr. Officer. Okay, what do we got here? This one's pretty simple. I want to know how Jan speaks of me when he's around other people in a casual setting. I think he won't be able to refrain from being condescending. Find a moment when he is surrounded by a group but not in front of a camera and ask him about me. Yeah, we know where and when to do that. Every night, Jan talks on the phone in his room. Those conversations seem intense, like he's arguing about something important. I tried listening through his door, but I can't figure out what he's saying. Maybe you'll find a way to know? Okay. Alright. Now we can help Steve out. And there is something fishy about Jan. There's something fishy about him. Oh my god. 4 more trash and we get something else. Okay. Anything else in there? Alright. Got world's best cop. A bag of wires. A suspicious bag of meat. Who in the world would need a bag of wires? Alright. Save game. Alright. That's me for the day. We have still so much left to do. It's insane. I was not expecting this game to be this involved and have this many little side stories, side quests. It's nuts, and I'm loving it. I was not expecting Dinocop to be a multi-week long adventure, but here we are.